What is going on, my musketeers? How are you all doing? I'm doing fine. Hope you're doing fine as well. As we all know, MK1 is right around the corner. And so, today, we would do something grand. We are going to be making Kenshi's sword from MK1.
Sento, it's my family blade.
But there's one problem. You see, if I was to bring this to a convention or some sort, they won't allow a real katana. What a bunch of idiots. I need to find some sort of replacement. Some way so I can use the sword in the convention. So it's not deadly for anyone, it's not dangerous, and I could still swing it around. To an extent. If only there was some way, someone who had a katana, or some sort of way I can scale my own stuff to a real life-size sword.
Yo, what?
Perfect.
Hey, yo! Hey,
And I am back with this thing fully scaled out, marked wherever I wanted it to be marked, from handle to blade to hilt. It's done. This PVC pipe has now been scaled to the perfect size. Sorry about that. Okay, so now that I got all my stuff made, everything here in size of scale properly, this will be cut up to become the hilt. This will become the blade. From the end of the blade all the way to the tip of the blade, which is right there. I'm gonna have to close that off. This is going to become a full-size workable katana and semi-safe, probably. Also, this handle, it's rounded out. I've dealt with rounded out handles before. When you turn it into a blade, this isn't a complete blade yet. It's a prop I'm still working on. However, like, one of the big issues is it's very, very wobbly. And another thing is, when you bend it, the handle sort of like wants to turn in your hands, and I don't really like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the handle and start, flattening it a little bit here, a little bit there, make it rounded out in some points, so when you put it in your hand and you swing it, it doesn't gyrate like it wants to roll off your hand. So let's get to that. And we are in the garage. It is currently currently 11:35, and it's dark outside, and I don't really want to open the garage, so I'm just gonna heat it up in the garage with all this, no ventilation, which is unsafe, but I'm not the safest guy. So without further ado, let's make the blade. Now I know what you must be thinking, how are you gonna mold it? Well, if you guys don't know, PVC pipes are really tough to bend. So, when you heat up the whole thing, you start melting the plastic around it, so you have a little more give. Therefore, you can bend it a little more. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, find out where I want it, flatten it out completely. After flattening it out, I'm going to give it a little bend like a normal katana would have it. After all that, I'm going to install the hilt, and that should wrap it up until I get to the LED lights. Oh well, we'll cross that bridge when we cross that bridge. Alright, so I got my heat gun, I got my PVC pipe, I got it marked where I want it to not go anymore. I don't know if you guys can see that, it's a pink mark, but I got it marked. Let's go. Okay, now that part's been heated up, hopefully hot enough to be molded. I'm going to take a flat object and just kind of press it down. As you guys can see, it's starting to bend. It's starting to have a little give on it. I can bend it like that. Apparently though, I didn't let it heat up enough. So I gotta get back to heating it and probably finding some better way to flatten it, because I don't think this rule is gonna work. I wish we had some way in this. Alright, so update on how I'm gonna flatten it. I'm using clamps now. So what's basically gonna happen is I'm gonna take the two clamps, hold it up like this, then tighten everything here. I'm gonna go off the table here. I'm gonna heat up the whole PVC pipe and turn this as I go to tighten the whole shebang. I'm honestly really scared.
Fatality.
So update, don't use wooden rulers. No plastic. You should probably go with metal ones. Sadly I don't have any metal ones. But good news is I did manage to give it a little warp. It's bending, just out. Not as good as I wanted it to. Out. So that whole idea is gonna go to scrap. We're just gonna keep this baby up here. Okay, change of plans. Okay, change of plans. We're using a saw. It's flat, gets the job done. Hopefully, I can just press down and not feel the burn, and hopefully it ends up straight. Let's get back. Hopefully, I don't end up with something that's too bad of a straight line. And we're back after all of that. I present to you the pure version of Sento. I kind of burned it here, ignore that. But I have Sento. The handle has been kind of molded to more of an oval shape so it won't fold around so much. And it's pretty sturdy. I like it a lot. What I didn't show was me working on the hilt. Kenshi's guard, his hand guard, is really not that complex of a design. It's just a gold rectangle. So I got it hollowed out in the middle right there. Hello. And then hopefully it's gonna be a tight fit as I fit this guy all the way down and snug it to where I've made two little nooks there where I can fill up so it can be tight. So without further ado, we're just gonna slide this thing on to test. I'm not gonna glue anything in yet, and then go on from there. The blade is coming along beautifully. I'm thinking about taking a clear plastic and just filling this up so it's one very straight, because the sword is semi-straight right now, but the only problem is it has ripples everywhere. So I'm going to put some sort of clear glass right there, clear plastic right there. That way it looks beautiful, and then it has a little bit of a shine too. I want it to kind of complement. So what I think I might do is I might spray this first, make this all silver, make the blade a silver blade, make the handle, put the cloth around the handle, and then paint this gold, slide everything in together, and then I'll use the plastic wraps to cover it, and then I'll heat up the plastic wrap so the plastic wrap would literally latch onto this and have this ripple effect when I turn on the LED lights. Alright, so without further ado, let's attach on the hand guard. And it's in. So there's the guard. It's just a basic rectangle. Doesn't look too bad. The only thing now that has to be done is painting the blade, painting the hand guard, painting the handle, and wrapping it up, Also finding a way to block that off. Alright, so here I am. Here it is. I haven't done the blade yet, but I have done the handle and the handguard. And it's all looking very good right now. Now you might be saying, this isn't what you're supposed to use to be wrapping around the katana handle. And you are right. You're not supposed to, but I did, because I didn't have laces, and also because it looks very sexy when you heat this thing up. It starts giving it a nice polished shine. So let's heat it up. Alright, so something came in the mail today for the Kenshi. So it's going to go very well with this. I bought LED lights. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the LED light battery, hook it on to the hilt right here, or the hand guard, so you can easy access turn it on and off, and so you can reach it. And because it goes all the way past it, what I'm going to do once I get to the tip is we work our way back down and work our way back up. That way, hopefully, there's enough LED lights that covers the entire blade. Let's get to it. Okay, so the gold's applied onto it. The back I didn't apply it because I'm going to be putting the back onto the sword itself. Okay, so I only got a little part of it done in this long ass amount of time, but I'll go about a full way through, and then I'll cut the camera once I get all the way to the end. That was close. I'm gonna just stop the recording here. Okay, and I have put in the LED lights. I am happy with how this looks, at least for a prototype. I am planning on adding more or taking out some stuff as I go through. Probably revisiting this project in time. And with that, the Sento blade is complete. Can I help you?
I'm here for the Sento blade.
I don't think you understand. This is made by me.
I will not repeat myself.
No, like, yo, bro, hold on. We can talk this out.